Guys, how are y'all doing? In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how not to be insecure and how you can stay the happiest by yourself. So yeah, interesting video. Now the thing is, in the modern age, people are the most insecure that people have ever been, and insecurity is a real problem in our society. And yeah, many people are insecure about a lot of things. For example, some people can insecure about their beard, about how they look, about their skills, and every type of thing you can be insecure about. Let's check out the definition of insecure. The definition of insecure is not firm or fixed, liable to give away or break. Yeah, that's it. I think the most thing we can do as people is to acknowledge that we have our insecurities and just move on with it. So everybody in the comment section, I want you guys to put what you are insecure about in the comment section and be proud about your like not having it. I don't know, but yeah, let's see some debate or this kind of things about insecurities, and we will obviously give our opinion at the end. Yeah.
Understand how to overcome an insecurity, what you need to do is starve it. So anything that we give into in the mind grows. So if I'm feeling insecure about my appearance and I text a friend of mine and I send them a selfie and I say, hey, will you look at this? Do I look okay? In that moment, when you have an emotion, what is your solution to the emotion? It is to engage in a behavior that reassures you and makes the emotions go down. But what you're actually doing in that moment is feeding the insecurity because you're giving the insecurity what it wants. The insecurity wants reassurance. And so the more that we give the insecurity what it wants, the stronger it becomes. If I'm insecure about my appearance and my insecurity is saying, hey, you don't look good, and I say, okay, fine, then I will cancel my social plans so that I don't have to worry about feeling ugly, then I've just fed my insecurity and it will grow. So anything that you feed in the mind grows. So if you really
Yeah, I do agree with him, but there's something like insecurities. For I know this opinion is kind of like controversial, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I know insecurities are seen as a bad thing, but I don't really think insecurities are that bad. I think insecurity can be good because if you're insecure, you're constantly wanting to be better, and you would have that fire to be better, if that makes sense. I don't know. You would have the fire to be good, to actually be better of yourself. So I think in some ways insecurities is kind of needed because insecurities kind of makes you better. So that's my opinion. I also agree with him, but yeah, I also have my point, which is like insecurity is sometimes good, but there should be a limit. A lot of insecurities would make you a really sad person, but I think having a little bit of insecurities is not really bad. A little of bit of insecurities would push you to be the better version of yourself. Yeah.
Channel too much, but I'm definitely pretty weird. I'll geek over computer hardware, over anime, and a lot of the times you can just catch me making really weird noises and dancing in ways that I definitely should not be dancing.
It's just like it doesn't. There's no time for it in my videos when I'm talking about self help stuff. But now finally a video is related to it.
Like, don't you ever look at a custom built PC and just all the RGB lights and the specs of it? Once you hear those specs, you're like, you gonna make me act up. Wow, the things that I tell you guys on this channel. But for the specs, one thing that I've learned over the years, it's that if you try to be liked by everybody, you will be liked by nobody. Nobody likes a people pleaser, and in fact, if you try to be a people pleaser, you'll always be insecure because you're never actually resolving those issues, those insecurities that you have by doing that. In this video, I'm not going to teach you how to remove your insecurities. I'm going to teach you the opposite of that. I'm going to teach you why they're actually a really amazing thing, why I love my insecurities, and how I became confident through them. Insecure, when the situation arises again, you can identify which one of these causes it is, and it allows you to deal with them better. And then I'm going to explain to you what's helped me really love those parts about myself that I used to be super insecure about, that hometown in Buffalo, New York. And I remember just walking into the job. I don't remember the exact role, but I was so confident walking in and they sat me down for my interview. I got along with them really well. They were into memes and memeing. I'm into memeing. We were talking about having fun in the office, which a lot of startups like to do. And I thought I had this in the bag. I thought that these guys liked me so much. There was no way that I wasn't going to get this job. And with that confidence, I went into the test part of this application process on a different day, and I didn't do too well on it. And I knew that I didn't, but I walked out of it still feeling like I had a great chance of getting the job. And lo and behold, a few weeks passed, and then I get an email saying I did not get the job. And my confidence got completely ruined for quite a while after that, just because I got rejected from one job. Recent events in our lives, like rejection from a job or a person, can make us feel way worse about ourselves than we actually feel like. And sometimes they can be so painful that we never come back from them, and we always feel that insecurity because of anxiety. Now, I remember in almost any social situation when I was younger a few years back, I would over-evaluate every single little thing that I was saying. If I said the right thing, if I am standing the right way, do I look okay? I was so overly paranoid with what I looked like or what I was doing, as if anyone really cared about that. It's something I couldn't get over at all.
Okay, this dude is really interesting. Like the things he's saying, I really recommending. But I don't know.
And I used to smoke weed, and it's one of the reasons why I quit. You know, you're in those social situations, people are doing it around you, you want to feel included, so you're like, yeah, I'll take a few hits of that. I would always do this, and then I would immediately regret it afterwards because I couldn't socialize afterwards. So the reason that I smoked weed was to socialize, and it did the exact opposite for me, and I'm glad that I figured that out finally. And maybe you guys can relate to that too, or maybe that's just me, but the third reason that you are probably insecure is insecurity driven by perfectionism. Now, I'm a bit of a perfectionist myself, not as much as I used to be, but I do feel down on myself when I feel like my creative work isn't at the tip-top shape that it could be. And as a result, I would beat myself up for this when it was completely unjustified. I made something really great, but the common causes of insecurity. Now comes the transformation. Now comes the time where I'm going to make you really love these things about yourself and conquer the insecurities that you need to. When talking about transforming or conquering insecurities, there's two different types of you that most people just don't. I have something that no one else has.
Okay, this dude is really interesting. I'm gonna wrap up this video. So yeah, so basically I want to say that everything in a balance is a good. So you shouldn't have a lot of insecurities, but you also shouldn't have no insecurities. You need to have a little bit of insecurities, a healthy amount of insecurities, because you need to make the better version of yourself, right? So that's it. And comment down below if you have any other opinion about insecurities or not. And yeah, thanks for watching my videos. Like, comment, share. uh Watch my old videos, watch my new videos. I make cool videos like this. And this dude, check him out. What's his name is? His name is Cole Hastings. Really, really interesting guy. So, but I have to wrap up this video right now. And so, today's video we talked about insecurities. Yeah, I love making these videos because I want to help people, and this is how I feel happy to help other people and to create awareness about things. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, I guess. And comment down below which type of insecurities you have, and because you should embrace it, to be honest. So that's why. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and bye bye.